Morning guys, welcome back to the channel here. I gotta show you what we're into this morning. It's not off to a very good start. I got to the barn. I'll show you what met me, and now we gotta deal with it. Have a look-see. Yep. We got us a problem. They've been picking out on the corn here, making a general mess of things. So, these are the ones that were in the shed that we moved out a little while ago, and somehow managed to get out and came all the way back to the home barn. So let's see if we can get them headed back to where they were now that they kind of know the way. I'm going to try this on my own. If it doesn't work, I'm going to have to see if Leanne can come out here and help me, but let's give it a shot. Let's head around back to the other side, and we'll try to push them out this end and see if they're going to go generally in the right direction or not. I'm telling you, you never know what you're going to find when you get to the barn. And this is a prime example of that. Oh, it's a mess in here. So far, we've got them going in the right direction. As you can see, one of these out here actually lambed. She just had a single, but she seems to be doing great with it, so I'm just going to leave her out there with these ones. Yeah, my leaky feed bin here isn't helpful. Come on, get away from here. Let's go. Yeah, you don't want to go swimming in that pond. That's the manure pit for the pigs, so. As you can see, they don't like water very much. It looks like Bill the ram is leading the way over there. So we're expecting these to lamb potentially starting mid-April. So they're not that far along yet. They got another month and a half to go or so. Almost 2 months, I guess. I don't know. Hey, hey, hey. Come on. Get out front there. No, 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 no. Just go past this. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Surely you can see the open door there. Come on. Where's my herding dog when I need it? on, dummies. Oh. Either they don't like it in there, I'm gonna try something new here. Try this way. Well, I'm not cold anymore. Come on guys, let's start using your brains. You know where you've been for the last month. Psh. Come on. Let's go. Shh. Always one. There we go. Okay. Home sweet home, ladies. Man, I'm almost offended. It's like they didn't like their new home or something. Anyway, let's get this gate in place. Trying not to take it personally, because they're actually in a pretty nice spot here. So what did you say? How in the world did they get out in the first place? Well, this makeshift board here had fallen. So probably somebody was scratching themselves on that board and it wasn't fastened as good as it used to be. And it fell down and voila, the sheep escaped. So, such is the way of things at times. Let's now head over to the other barn and get some chores done. So let's get this bedding tractor started and warmed up. See if it'll start here. Oh yeah. Just let that warm up while we do some feeding. Get Old Faithful started. Oh yeah. Muddy. So we're finally into some cooler weather. It's just starting to freeze. I think we're getting into another frozen spell. But up until now, it's been really mild, so we're into mud again. Okay, so we got everybody all grain fed here. They're all happy. The lambs are happy, happy, happy too. Freedom! Maybe that's what they're thinking. Who knows? It's hard to say. Anyways, the lambs are growing good, so that's a plus. We're still bottle feeding a few in here just to top them up because they're probably, well, I think they're hardly needing it anymore, but we're still bringing them 1 or 2 bottles a day just to make sure they continue to grow nice. So as you see on this side, you can tell really well while they're eating, they're all aimed like this. It's because the bedding pack is getting really high in this side. This side hasn't been cleaned out since fall, I guess. So once we get some nice good hard frost, we're going to clean this side out. So that might be tomorrow. So this is Albert. Hey big boy. It's a pretty tame fellow. And we're still waiting for some of these ewes on this end to lamb. So I just checked my records and I noticed that I actually had the rams in a little longer than I thought. So these could lamb anywhere. A few of these have either miscarried her lambs. She had one only and it was dead, so unfortunately she doesn't have any, and I think the same scenario with this one here. But most of these are still due to lamb. Probably, I think the end date would be March 15, so we still got a few weeks to go potentially in this lambing group. Still getting the odd one out here, but for the most part it's been good. This system seems to be working for the most part. So there's a few things that are good about when these sheep got out. It looks like they did most of their business on their way to the barn. We'll be able to salvage most of the hay in this aisle. There's not much manure in there or anything. But the other thing of concern is that they got into the corn here, and I have not been feeding this group corn for the last few weeks. They don't really need it at this point, but they probably ate almost half this wheelbarrow load here. So that's a bit of an item of concern. So I'll be keeping an eye on them out there. I'll have to go look in on them, but they're not used to corn. Before they left here, they were getting a little bit. So hopefully they still got enough bugs in their gut to deal with corn still left over. Who knows? Time will tell. So anyways, let's go get these bedded up, and then we'll probably have to do some feeding, pushing up, and all that sort of thing. There we go. That looks better. Well, let's first go get a bale of straw, load up the straw spreader. Yeah, I think it's full enough. Okay, so that's everybody bedded. That's everybody fed. They should be happy for a while. Those ones over there are my bottle feeds. The bigger ones are on that side there, and the smaller ones are on that side. They're doing pretty good. Hey guys? We've just got fresh bedding too. Looks like a bit of hay got thrown in here from the bale buster. So I'm waiting to see, these ones here are my ewe lambs, a group of 50. I'm waiting to see them to start bagging up. As of now, I don't really see any of that happening. But again, we're about a month and a half away, so that's not really a surprise, especially for these first timers. So as you can see with these bottle feeds, they've got nice clean back ends, which means the mix for the milk replacer must be correct. I always do find it a bit of a struggle with bottle feeds to keep them looking nice and clean. Like that one there, you can see is a bit dirty. With these, with the milk replacer, you got to get the mix right. You got to keep everything really nice and clean. And there's no doubt it's always a bit of a struggle. But I must say with this group so far, it's been going really quite well. And I'm very pleased with the way it's going. The thing about bottle feeds is if it doesn't go well, and they take a long time to grow and they don't become really good lambs, chances are you might be wasting your money. I don't know. Of course, the right thing to do is to raise them. If they're gonna be born on your farm, you might as well raise them regardless. That's just the right thing to do. But of course you want to do it where there's also some profit in doing it. So I'm thankful for how it's going so far. They're looking pretty good. We got that little bowl there is for getting them started on creep feed. We want to get them onto that feed as soon as possible so that we can start weaning them off milk as soon as possible. Usually I go by weight. Once they hit about 20 pounds, then I take them off the milk machine, 20 to 25 pounds. So, which is usually around 30 days. Anyways, guys, we've come to the end of this video. I want to say thanks so much for watching, for supporting us, and we'll hope to see you in the next one. See ya.